go.
Woo, 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 woo.
Well, I guess we're live, people. I'm not sure yet. What's up? It's me and Anthony again. God damn it.
Oh,
Why did I
hi.
have you on again?
Because the last time we just giggled like motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this time, we're gonna check out Linda's speech she held today, or whenever it was. But it's going all over Twitter. Everyone's going nuts about it because she said a couple of things.
I still don't see you live, Billy, so let's just...
I see I'm live.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, on my other things. You can probably refresh the other one.
Oh, I'm going to refresh my page there. Yeah, it still says you're not live.
Well, guess what? I guess that link doesn't connect to this, because this
No?
one doesn't say live, so...
Wait, if you go to your live page, it'll say if you're live or not.
Well, I am on the
Yes.
live page.
Well, like I say, it's usually 30 seconds. Usually.
No, but it's not, Oh, you think it's gonna pop up on the other one? I think the links aren't connected.
Still waiting on it. It should come up automatically if...
No, I think it's just...
See, this is
another
just...
link now, bro.
Yeah, this is just you ironing out the difficulties, and there's nothing wrong with it. Marino's in the chat, so that's always a good thing.
I gotta tell the chat. Fuck, I think it's fucked. I think it's not connected to this link.
Check for a different
It's on
link.
its own link, yep, I think so.
Oh, what the fuck? Which link, though?
I don't know where the link would be right now. That's the problem.
Well, if you go, well, if you go to that...
You go to my YouTube page. Tell me what you see.
I know.
Cause
I'm looking. Subscriptions. Alright. It says you're live. Yeah, it does say you're live. Alright, yeah. I see that.
So how
Alright,
about-
yeah. So it is actually a slightly different link.
Yeah, well, where is it? Send it to
fuck,
me.
man.
If you have it, send it to me.
Alright, hang on. Say, don't even know you're on link.
Yeah, they fucked
Hang
me.
on. Alright, chat. There's a chat. There we go. Alright, there you go. That's the link.
I'm getting fancy here.
You get it?
Yeah, 1 second. Copy link.
Jesus, Wendell's got a wrench. Wendell has a wrench everywhere.
Oh shit, I just left that chat without telling them. I gotta give them this link. Hold on a second.
Yeah, tweet that out and I'll...
Sorry for the disaster here.
Well, this is like a work in progress, so please bear with us.
Bear with us. My first or
Yes.
second OBS stream, and it's
Yep.
still a disaster. But
That's
we'll be
alright.
good. We will be good. But yeah, Linda's been talking a lot of trash today. But she said, she's like, the right wingers cut up my speech, so here's the real one. So I'll give the benefit of doubt, and I'll look over the real one. You know? Do you
Gotcha.
agree?
Got you, pal.
And we could see if she is full of shit or not.
Wait a minute, I could actually tweet this out, couldn't I? Tweet. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna retweet it if you.
Live now.
But I'm trying to.
I'm not used to typing on a computer. I usually do it on an iPad.
Oh, there's an error. What happened?
Live now with you need to change your fucking Twitter thing.
Just press Billy Bong. It'll come up.
Yeah, I know. Talking about
Now there's only one event.
L
Here, so
Sarsour. I'm gonna put her in the thing. There we go. I tweeted it out, pal.
I'm gonna delete my other tweet because I don't think it's working
Useless.
anymore.
That's weird. I don't know. I wouldn't know why it does that.
It's gone.
It's like a different thing.
Very weird. Let's see if this
Cool.
is still up.
What are these dogs flying about?
Here.
There we go. I think people have seen my link.
Alright.
This is very
I'm
unprofessional.
gonna just delete this shit. Fuck.
Not that that matters.
Now let me go to yours. You tagged me or what?
Yeah, I tagged you.
Okay.
Live now with Billy Bond talking about Linda Sarsour. Yeah, people got that one.
Alright, we're going out, so here we go. So what's up,
Yeah,
everyone?
boy. Yeah, boy.
Now we finally got it right.
Yeah, we got it.
I don't know what happened. Last time I linked it, it worked. I don't know what I...
Yeah, it's the fact that... yeah, I'm trying to think now. That always used to screw me up when I first used to do Hangouts. I couldn't understand where to get the link and all that shit, but I'm sure it must be pretty obvious. Once you've got it figured out, of course.
Well,
But that's fine.
everyone's here now, so whatever. Your fuck Islam is backwards, by the way, because all I did was flip you.
Where do I see the video, Billy? Do I get it on Skype?
What do you mean? You just tweeted? Oh,
No,
right. Do you know how to set that up? I forgot.
You know
when
we were doing it before, and I could see what you were doing on Skype.
Well, I could screen share.
That's where we do it.
I could screen share
just,
through Skype, yeah.
So just give me a second, because my dogs are on the floor and they're causing some aggravation. So just give me a sec, and I will be right back.
Yeah, no problem. So what's up, guys? I had a problem with the links, but now we're good. Because we're live streaming instead of doing Google Hangouts. Call Leica for what? Isn't she asleep? So yeah, Sarsour, the beginning's funny, I think, actually, because she talks about someone who's like her mentor. It's great. I sound a bit low. Okay, Wendell, I'll turn us up. How about now, Wendell? A little better. I'm not sure if there's much of a delay on here. You gotta tell me. I answered your question pretty quick, Wendell, so you gotta tell me if there's a delay. I'll turn it up more. How about now? Better? Is it too loud now? I got some background noise. Am I loud? That's as far as it goes, Wendell. I'm sorry. It doesn't go up anymore. So what am I going to share with us? We're going to share a video of Linda Sarsour giving a speech recently. And she says some questionable things. There's a part... I haven't watched any of the clips really even yet, so we'll have to probably get through 20 minutes of it. It's like 20 minutes long. But it's, one of the things she says is we need to have we need a jihad on Trump. So that's fun. That's interesting.
Billy, just give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, pal.
Anthony ruining the stream again. No delay, that's good. I don't want a delay. Delays suck. But yeah, she's trashy and she's full of it. The cockroach is always up to something. Yeah, I didn't want to do a video on this because it would take me probably hours to make. To respond to her speech. That's 20 minutes long. You watched the whole thing, David? We're about to now, so... But I do have one article based on like the first 2 minutes, so I got an article also to read out. The inner struggle, the struggle against the man. Yeah, if it's against another person, how is it internal? Well, it's both. It's internal and it's external. What does Bill Warner say? The duality of Islam. You know what pisses me off about Bill Warner? Is that sometimes he makes arguments against Islam, and if he just used those arguments against his own faith, he would realize it's retarded also. But he never applies it to himself. How does she get away with this stuff when she's married? Well, if she's taking from the book of the Muslim Brotherhood, they realize they cannot be so domineering over their women because it won't go well over here. I would, if that's what you mean by your question. I'm not exactly sure what you meant. If that's what you meant, that's what I think. Because like they have to play the game a little bit, and that's what they do. Linda's quite pale. She's fucking pasty as a motherfucker. A lot of Palestinians are pasty. Those pasty Palestinians, bro. How do we stop her before she reaches schools? Oh God, I don't know how you stop her when like the mayor funds her and things like that. I really don't know how you stop her from. You don't stop her from speaking, but how do you stop the people who allow her to speak to be like, yeah, she's saying the right message. She's conveying the right thoughts. I don't know how. Because you can't stop her from speaking. Otherwise, you're deplatforming her too. They are super fat here too, Nibush.
Alright, pal.
You bok.
Back.
You bok.
Hi, laddie.
I'm gonna have to share screens again.
Yeah, would that be on Skype, I think?
I did already, so I'll try.
Alright, I see it. Nice. This is like a Joe. Like
Which mind you in?
It's like a
Is it 5 or 6 or 7?
What happened?
Figures.
Did
5
you
or
just
6 or
switch
7
mics?
figures. What?
Something switched, bro.
Oh fuck, hang on. Tools, wait a minute.
I know you sound alright. Let me hear you.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, that was your end then. My audio should be beautiful.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
The
pretty
start of
good.
your voice, Billy. That's the only thing. It's that, 17 bong hit type voice.
That's my opinion on hijab, really. Why do you watch my channel, bro? No offense, but shit.
Let me view the chat. Oh, no more Dogma's in there. He's alright.
Yeah.
I see him. David. Hello, mate.
Alright. Should
You with us?
Should we
Yay.
go with this bitch? Should we get into it?
Yeah, do it, man. Do it.
Alright. Well, we got the
Now,
video.
the next thing you might
covered your
have
ass up,
issues
though.
with is the audio of the video you're trying to play, but we'll deal with it.
Okay, do you see it?
Yeah, I see, man.
Alright.
Very small. It's
I
like a
know
very small thumbnail.
It is pretty small.
Alright.
I gotta rewind because I forget where it starts. There's a whole stupid intro with I stand behind Linda. So fucking.
Who doesn't?
I stand with Linda.
I'll stand behind her and push her off the fucking stood up.
You don't stand with her, you stand behind her.
Yeah.
The importance of love, dedication,
Oh,
heart,
wait,
home.
a
Reverse
little
headbutt.
early. There we go. Can't miss the
That
option.
might-
Make that
That
bigger,
was,
Billy, on your own screen there.
All right, hold up. So you gotta tell me when to pause because it's gonna play and no one's gonna hear it if we talk over it.
Alright, go.
So when it's playing, we have to see, but I can't control it like this, bro.
Alright, I see it. Full screen. Alright, I got it.
Okay.
So expand that little thumbnail out you've got there. Just expand it out so I can see it.
Ah, it's gonna get fucked now.
Alright, just play it.
Ah, see what the fuck just happened? You just ruined it, Anthony. What just happened?
Now let's see what the stream looks like.
Okay.
You know,
See, I wanted to
I
skip
stand
this
with Linda.
bullshit.
I stand with Linda.
Ah, damn, we ruined it, Anthony.
this is
There we go. Now
there
we're
we go.
back.
Alright.
No, I don't want to see this part. It's annoying and retarded to watch. It's just pointless.
Make sure we need the audio as well.
Yeah, so now when it's on, let's not talk, and unless you say
Alright.
pause, I'll stop.
Gotcha.
Because everyone's got to hear it. And tell us how it sounds, by the way.
Yeah, we need some feedback from the chat because this is
It's loud enough.
it's the first time for Billy doing his OBS podcasting thing, so we do need some feedback.
All right, here we go.
alaikum.
shit,
That
yeah,
was beautiful. Thank you. To Isna and to everyone in this room, and I want you to know that my very brief lecture this evening is in honor of Hajja Razia, who was a pioneer herself, and she was a native of Pakistan and was schooled traditionally at home and held a strong belief in the value of formal education, encouraging of her children to pursue college studies.
What?
Can't hear anything.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
Fuck off, Anthony. All right.
And that's weird because I can hear it on the stream, but I
Yeah.
can't hear it myself.
Oh boy.
All right. So if you want to do it that way, that's fine. We'll figure out that after.
Well, there might be a
But I-
problem
but I-
here.
I-
I don't know what those websites are that you gotta go on and fucking
WeShare.com.
audio settings. Hold up a second.
Can people in the chat hear the
I got you now. Tell me now,
All right.
Anthony. I think I
Okay, cool.
fixed it. Hold on
Right,
a
cool.
second. This is so confusing. All these screens.
It's all right. Still work in progress, guys. My Circle TV. There we go. Thank you,
Okay.
Kim.
Tell me if you hear it now.
Oh.
1 second.
So,
Yes. No.
yes, I hear it.
Okay. Good. Let's go.
Go. You're such a lovely bitch.
Assalamu alaikum. That was beautiful. Thank you. To Isna and to everyone in this room, and I want you to know that my very brief lecture this evening is in honor of Hajja Razia,
I wish I could spell these names.
who was a pioneer herself, and she was a native of Pakistan and was schooled traditionally at home and held a strong belief in the value of formal education, encouraging of her children to pursue college studies. She was a goal-oriented woman. She taught those around her the importance of love, dedication, hard work, and the respect of our beautiful religion. And Hajja Razia Sharif Sheikh, there is a scholarship in her name that will provide any American student with the opportunity to pursue an education in the field of Islamic studies and journalism at a US-based institution, and ISNA is the one that is coordinating that scholarship.
I want to get past this, but there's something I want you guys to hear, like right after this part. So I
Alright.
don't want to go past it. So
I ain't
we're
saying
just
nothing.
gonna listen
You
to
good.
it. All right.
You could.
All right.
So I am grateful and honored to stand here today to honor a powerful woman who no longer is with us today. So please join me in honoring Hajja Razia and her beautiful family who's here with us today.
That's a very weak.
I also
hand
want to
clap.
congratulate you, Dr. Saeed, for the decades of work that you have committed to our community. Your name is a household name too. Everyone knows who Dr. Saeed is, and I want you to know that us and the generations that come after you understand that we stand on your shoulders and the work that you have done and the infrastructure that you have built for all of us to be proud Muslims in these United States of America. So congratulations to you, Dr. Saeed.
All right. Now this is the one, I think.
And to my favorite person in this room, that's mutual, is Imam Siraj Wahaj, who has been a mentor, a motivator, an encourager of mine, someone who has taught me to speak truth to power and not worry about the consequences, someone who has taught me that we are on this earth to please Allah and only Allah, that we are not here to please any man or woman on this earth. So I'm grateful to you, Imam Siraj, and you might think this is weird, but every once in a while when I get into that deep, dark place, Imam Siraj comes and talks to me. And then he helps me to emerge out of those spaces. So I'm grateful to you, Imam Siraj. May Allah bless you and protect you and keep you for a long time for our community, because we need you now more than ever.
Okay. So
Why she?
now,
Okay, go ahead.
Imam.
She seems to have stolen her mom's curtains that she's got around her there. But
Now, Imam, the Imam she's talking about, right?
yep.
I have an article here, which I will put up on screen. 1 second. You see us there on the main thing. I'll show it for you in a second. All right, you see it?
I see it. I see it. I don't know if anybody else
Yeah,
sees
they
it.
see it. Imam.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Mayor's office inviting Imam linked to 1993 World Trade Center bombing to City Hall was a mistake. Okay? The mayor's office admits that it admits it goofed when it invited a Brooklyn imam linked to the 1993 World Trade Center bombing to the City Hall for a Muslim community meeting on Wednesday. Siraj Waha, that's the guy's name, was one of the 9 Islamic leaders who met with Mayor Bloomberg and Police Commissioner Raymond Kelly over fears of a backlash against local Muslims after the Fort Hood massacre. So, pandering to these fucking people.
Yep.
Right now, this is where it gets good. Imam's past wound up overshadowing the get-together, and the mayor's red-faced staff later said Waha should never have been there in the first place. 1995, Waha was named an unindicted co-conspirator in the World Trade Center bombing, meaning he was never charged, but the feds believe he had some connection. So, this is her mentor, as she said.
Nice. This is a video that was very recent, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it was today or yesterday or what. But today it got hot on Twitter.
Nice.
And she's, defending herself and saying, she's saying, the right-wingers are cutting it up to make it sound bad or something. But she says herself that this is her mentor. And this guy is probably still an imam in Brooklyn, obviously. If last year he met with the fucking mayor.
Let's continue.
This is the same mayor that, sponsors her.
Fuck.
Go back to the video, you say?
Yeah.
Well, that's one little thing for that.
Knowing that, it gives obviously a different context to what she's saying.
Yeah, deport him. Yeah.
Not that what she was saying was of any use anyway, but
Yeah, it's just she had that woman that was at the Women's March, right? The one that was like a convicted.
Yes, yeah, I knew
terrorist against Israelis, right? Her cousin was convicted of plotting to kill Jews. A cousin or a cousin's friend or some shit like that. Her cousin, I think, was definitely part of it. Someone in Palestine or whatever. So she has all these ties to people who are radical, and we're supposed to believe that she's...
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird how she has those ties to people.
Why? But that's another thing. What she said there. She said that we don't answer to anyone but Allah. That's so fucking dangerous, dude. We don't answer to any man or woman. That's like the worst part about religion. Besides Islam the most, but
of course.
Religion altogether. That's
yeah, but I'm going to play devil's advocate there, right?
No, but
I'm going to be
people are
even-handed.
willing to not answer to someone, they're just willing to answer to this book, someone from a book.
Yeah, but if you had somebody up there talking about Jesus, then I'm gonna relay what she's saying to that. Like if it was like Ken Ham up there, you know what I mean? At this point, I know obviously the two things are not quite the same.
Oh no,
but what they're saying is exactly the same.
But no, if you go deeper into the Bible,
you'll of course, man.
You'll get to the shit that Christians still have to believe.
Yes, of course, but I'm just trying to be even-handed at this point because I've heard
I know
20 words.
Anthony, you'll never get me to say that the other religions are worse. So
I'm not even I'm not trying to bring Christianity into this conversation. Mm-hmm. But if you had like Ken Ham up there, or some other fucking nutbag, they would be saying similar things, but with regards to Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's a Christian nation. All that.
I'm sure she's going to make things worse in a minute.
I don't know where all the goodies are, so we're just going to get through it. Hopefully it starts now.
I just want to say to all of you here today, and many of you have came to speak to me during this ISNA conference, and I just want to say to everyone, I'm alive and I'm grateful every single day. That's how I'm doing when I wake up every morning. Able to serve our community, to see my beautiful children and my family, that I am grateful. So I don't want you as a community to worry too much about me. Allah is the best of protectors, and as long as I can be in spaces with all of you, as long as I can be here for as long as Allah wills, I'm grateful for every moment that I have. And I want to be a living lesson for the Muslim community. I want the challenges that I face to be a lesson to all of you in this room and beyond this room.
She doesn't face anything, bro. She faces criticism. That's it.
Yeah, she doesn't even face criticism, because if she does, then she'll block people.
Yeah.
So
she shuts people down, sure.
Yeah.
And she tries to...
Usual, yeah. Just a normal Islam apologist.
Yeah.
There's nothing new there, really.
No.
Yep.
She's all right.
What I believe that people can learn from my experiences is that you can be unapologetically Muslim, unapologetically Palestinian American, hold strong conviction, have strong
Why not
ideology and
American
politics, and still become a mainstream American who can inspire and resonate with people outside of the Muslim community.
But you're not a mainstream American.
No, she's almost a radical at this point.
Like you're like you said, a Palestinian American. You're like, I
It's
want
like
it to be
African
like
American
Palestine
or whatever,
here.
yeah.
Like, or something like that, you know? Unapologetically Muslim. What if I'm unapologetically atheist to you?
But that
And I tell you to fuck off, then I'm a bigot, right?
Yeah, but that whole I am not necessarily American. You know, like I wasn't born here, or I was born here, but my family isn't.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, but like me, I'm what? I'm an English American. Is that something that would ever be important to me? No.
No, and
But it's very important to people of faith that they either say they're African, not even faith, but if they're black, then they're African American. If they're Muslim, they're a Muslim American or a Palestinian American. What the fuck is a Palestinian American? Israeli American? Nobody ever calls themselves that unless they have some kind of agenda.
yeah, why? Like, I never like goes, yo, what's up? What are you? I'm a white American.
If people say that, they clearly have some kind of agenda going on in the background. To me, like African Americans.
Have you ever asked a black person what they are? And they're like, "What do you mean I'm black?" No, I know you're black, dude. But what fucking?
Somebody said that to me at work the other day, right? Because we have a new boss. My boss's boss's boss, right? Has just changed hands. And I work for a big corporate company, right? And he's a black guy. And I was having a conversation with somebody about him, right? He goes, yeah, well, you know, like he's an African American. This guy's never been in Africa in his fucking life. He's just a black guy living in America. He's just an American. Why the African? Why does that have to be interjected into everything? He's not. He's just an American. People saying African American means they are.
That's like I would be saying, "Oh, I'm Italian, Cuban American" all the time.
Right?
Just like,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Stop.
Like, people ask me what I am. I say Italian and Cuban because that's my lineage.
Yeah,
But
don't inject your skin color into this conversation. It's irrelevant. Like, I'm sure my new boss, Jeff, right, a great guy, doesn't go around telling people that, oh, I'm an African American and I'm doing really well in this country. No, he's just a guy living in America doing very well.
He has nothing in common.
His skin
with
color
Africans,
is absolutely fucking irrelevant to anything.
but he has nothing in common with
As-
Africans.
Yeah,
usually.
as his fucking heritage. Like, so I'm an English American apparently now, based on what she's saying there. I'm an English American.
Well, no, see, they were born here, so that's what's weird.
Yeah, it's all.
Which prefix is prefix? A prefix,
Yeah,
whatever
let's
it is. Which
let's
is
choose a
first?
prefix. Yeah, which one suits us best?
Like,
Cuban.
If you're born somewhere, which comes first? Where you were born or where you are? Like,
Yeah, it's fucking pointless.
I don't know. I don't really know how that goes. We go back to
Yeah, well,
Linda.
you don't, because we don't use that, do we? Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back.
I have been able to prove the importance of us as a Muslim community standing up
Whoa,
for
this
any
is-
and all communities who are oppressed in this country, because not only is that the right thing to do, it is the Islamic thing to do.
Okay. We could talk about a lot there. What has the Muslim community done? But then she said done for oppressed people, like sticking up for their rights. So she was very specific there. But what does she do? Like?
What?
She hasn't proven anything she's done for people who are oppressed. She just claims they're oppressed.
Yeah, but Muslim people in America aren't oppressed. So
No,
so she's saying that from the get-go.
See, here's the thing: minorities are automatically oppressed because of their numbers.
Nope.
That's
they're not.
I know that. I agree.
No, they're not.
But that's what these people think.
Yes, and they're not.
Or that's
And
how they view their experience.
Of course. And if you meet any Muslim, like I've met Muslims in this country, in southern Texas, in where I live, nobody would say that they're oppressed. They're either fucking doctors or they're just getting on with their lives or whatever. They're doing very well. Their religion is irrelevant. It doesn't play any fucking part in life whatsoever.
That's kind of why they're doing well, probably.
Yeah, that's right. But she wants to. But she wants to interject that point. She wants to shoehorn that fucking point in, and it's fucking bullshit.
But I say this all the time in my videos. These people get mad like they can't practice their religion how they want. Like, what do they mean by
Yes, you
that?
can.
Like,
Yes, you can.
No, that you can, but you can't, because if there's shit that's illegal in your religion, you can't do it.
No,
so
you
so
can-
now, when she says I can't practice it, is she talking about those things? She would never say in public that she was talking about those things, but the other things are not illegal, so why can't she practice it? She's like lying. She's
yeah,
setting
exactly.
up this whole fake scenario.
Exactly. Absolutely, completely lying about it.
Like, because
Completely.
oh, you can't wear your hijab here? Where
Nope.
can't you wear
Yes,
a hijab?
you can.
Unless
Yes,
it's
you
a
can.
place that says no headgear. Like, no headwear in this location. That would be everyone, though. That wouldn't be her only, you know?
Yeah, she is spinning her narrative
But
that
that's
there is some
bullshit
kind of oppression
because-
going on, and it does not exist. It
That's
doesn't
bullshit,
exist.
though, because those people, like the religious, the Christians even, especially the Christians, they get that right. They get that bypass. They get to go past that shit. Like, they get to go into the place and still wear their fucking headgear.
I would like.
We actually break the rules for these people. Like, you
I would
know,
like examples, Billy. I would love examples of what she's talking about,
I would too. Like, she's always saying
because it doesn't
this shit.
exist. It does not exist. It doesn't. It doesn't.
And like I said, in fact, it's the other way around. We bend over backwards to allow these people to still come into places where, like, oh, you can't wear your hijab on a
Bullshit.
driver's license, but no, guess what? You can. Like, you can't wear a
Yes, you
burqa,
can,
obviously.
even in Texas.
But you shouldn't even have it on in the fucking thing. But why can't you? Because then you're being an asshole to the religious by telling them they can't do this.
Of course, it suits her narrative to spin that lie,
Yeah.
to say that Muslim people in America are somehow oppressed because they're not allowed to express their faith. And I'm sorry, people, but yes, you are allowed to express your faith.
Especially if a Christian has been able to go through the loophole themselves, then it's already open for you. Like, the door's
it's
open
just-
then.
Honestly, it is a complete lie, a blatant lie as
Does
well.
our organizations pay taxes?
No.
No. So how is that any different from a Christian organization?
Is that countrywide, by the way, that any church doesn't have to pay taxes?
Yeah,
'Cause I know
it's probably federal. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I don't know. Don't quote me. But
Well, I know it is in Texas. I know for a fact.
I would
it is in
assume it's federal because it's part of, like, they tie it into church state somehow, but it's fucked that they don't pay. They're not supposed to have that, so I don't.
Yeah, and that's a
get it.
different story
I
altogether,
don't
because
get
that
it.
ties in with Christianity, doesn't it? It's every
Yeah.
religion then.
Well, maybe it is state to state then. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
But she wants to peddle her lie that somehow Muslims are not allowed to express their faith, and
The
that is
same way,
absolute
and-
bullshit. It's absolute fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
just the things that are evil, like
Yeah.
like killing me or you for being an atheist.
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends what you've done, though.
What do
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What you mean?
Well, it's just bullshit, is what I'm saying.
Let's go.
It's all
back.
fucking bollocks.
Let's see what
Anyway,
she has to
play it.
say, this bitch.
I have been able to teach us and our young people that we do not have to give up any part of our identity. I don't have to choose in the rooms that I go into or the organizing spaces that I am in, or to meet with elected officials, or to sit in, in
it's
interfaith
weird that,
spaces.
It's weird that she talks about this.
Well, I wanted to hear what the hell she was gonna say. What happened?
It's weird that she's saying I have to choose where I go. This
What
is
does
what
she
you
mean
is-
by that? Like, that's
Well,
what I was gonna
she
see
seems
if
to
I
be
could
referring
figure
to.
it out.
Oh, she seems to be referring to Saudi Arabia at this point. Certainly not America. She's referring to some Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, she didn't say.
Because it is not America.
Where can't you go? I wanted to see if she was gonna say, like, without
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
off
Sorry, go ahead.
my
Go ahead.
hijab or something. But I don't,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
No,
even
do
think
it.
she's gonna get to a point. Let's see.
I don't have to choose. Do I not be too Palestinian this day? Do I not bring up the positions that I have on certain issues? Do I hold back in certain spaces? I have been a living example of what it means to be wholeheartedly all of me in whatever space that I am in. I want people to embrace us all in all the complex identities that we bring to the table, and I will not be in a space where any group or any organization or any individual tells me that there's a part of my identity that is not welcomed into any space.
But that's bullshit,
Pause.
man. Because
It is
she
very-
does
it's very
that to
strange.
us. She does
Yeah,
that to us.
It's very strange how she's allowed to do all this in America.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they do it here because they know.
So
they can't
she's
do it
not.
here.
So she's clearly
There.
not complaining about America. She can't be complaining about America. She must be
No, but
complaining about
she
Middle Eastern.
think, okay, you know what it is, Anthony? It's like Anita Sarkeesian. She's saying that I can't go into a space and say this is because she might get a reaction with someone who doesn't agree with her. Who's like, well, you know what? No, fuck the Palestinians. I'm down with the Israelis. That's what she's talking about. She's not talking about like the government won't let her say or she's getting in trouble for what she says. She's talking about someone's gonna fucking criticize her.
Yes.
And
So she's
I'm
aware
not going
of
into
these
a space
restrictions.
where I will be criticized, and I will get to say what I want about my religion.
Yeah, and she's very, very well respected to do that within this country that she's living in.
But no,
Which
because
is
someone can
so
talk
bizarre to
back,
me because
and she doesn't want that. Like I
Right,
can
but
say
she- but
back
she
to her,
could-
"Fuck the Palestinians" because of this, and then that's like bigotry and something else, and not like.
Well, the fact is, she stood up on a stage here on her own without a male chaperone, and she can say whatever the fuck she likes.
But Anthony, that's her space. That's why she can do it. She's not allowed to do it other places.
Okay,
where
well,
someone-
I'm presuming this is in America where she's talking, and it's not in like Israel or something like that. I mean, if she was in Israel, she would still be able to do that. But I'm sure she's not stood in some Palestinian district. Well, they wouldn't have a stage with lights, obviously, like candles and shit like that, wouldn't it? If she was there. But
Well, they did have that
she's such a fucking
preschool
hypocrite.
or whatever that had those plays killing Israelis, right?
It is very difficult to kind of take the piss out of the hypocrisy that she's displaying here. It's so blatantly obvious. There's almost not a joke there. Because she is the joke. She is the joke standing up there doing what she's doing.
But people don't see her as a joke. They see her as a victim. They see Muslims as victims. Like so many people.
Oh, I know.
It's
I know.
I feel like I don't know. I at least where I am, the majority of the people are very anti any fucking criticisms of any other cultures.
Carrie
It's
said I wouldn't
crazy.
even stone you.
What happened?
I say Carrie just said I wouldn't even stone you.
I wouldn't even stone
That's-
her either.
I wouldn't even stone you.
That should be the new one, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That-
even
that
stone
literally
you,
should-
Linda. Oh my God. She'll start blocking people for that. But I don't want to be blocked, so someone else has to start it.
Being blocked by Linda Sarsour. Who gives a fuck? If you're blocked by anybody, you can still see what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to go through all those other sites.
I mean, she does come out with
Access
some
it.
extra special bullshit. She really does.
She does it on purpose, obviously.
Oh, no. Oh.
She stirs it up on purpose. All right, let's get back quick. Because we're like 3 or 4 minutes in only.
Yeah.
That, my sisters and brothers, is not something that's going to fly with us in the Muslim community.
Oh no, you didn't.
And I want to share some.
Oh no, she didn't. Fucking A. What? Can you? Oh God. So yeah, so you can't talk bad about anything, even if it's bad. You just can't talk down to it. Are you there, Anthony? Did I lose Anthony? I might have lost him. Oh well. I'll do it without him. Let's go back to it. Give me 1 sec, guys.
Advice
I'm back.
to us and some observations in the very short time that I have. I want to talk about patriotism.
Oh, this is.
And that is a conversation that we have in many elements of the Muslim community. I want us as Muslims, in particular, those of us who are children of immigrants or immigrants ourselves. Patriotism in your home country is different than patriotism in these United States of America. In this country, in the land of freedom of speech, in the land of democracy, dissent is the highest form of patriotism.
No, it's not. Like, dissent against a fucking criminal government? Sure. Dissent against a government that doesn't oppress people? No, that's not really a great form of fucking.
Who said that though? Who
Patriotism.
said that? Yeah, but who said that patriotism in America was the?
She
What
just
did-
did. You didn't hear it? She
Yeah, I
just
heard
said
that. Why? But why?
Because she's creating a lie. Like, she's creating that right there. Like, that's
So-
because she's a dissenter of. The
So because a
government.
Muslim woman can stand up on a stage and speak what she feels, patriotism is the worst. Patriotism in America isn't the same as patriotism everywhere else.
Well, I didn't get that part of it. I didn't even get that part. Like, what is she talking? Like, patriotism everywhere else then is just being happy and, you know, pro your country, and here it's not. It's to be against it.
Apparently.
Apparently, right? Like, the highest form.
Let's hear her explain that one.
Well, she's not going to give the reasons why, but I'm sure she will.
Must do. She must do, Billy. Surely.
Let's see.
So the most patriotic Americans, our heroes, the people that we say inspire us, whether it be Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, or Muhammad Ali. These are people who dissented against our government and against the very policies that oppress the communities that they came from.
Okay, if Muhammad Ali wasn't like one of the greatest boxers ever, no one would give a fucking goddamn shit about him. How about that? Like, his fucking ideas about Islam had nothing to do with it. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, okay, Malcolm X, fine, dude. Like, but these are people
Yeah,
that actually change shit. Like, you're not changing anything. You're just
She-
like
and she
trying
still
to get
hasn't
more rights than other people. Like,
And she still hasn't explained a goddamn thing.
no, she doesn't. She just says it's fact, and that's it.
All right. Let's hear her facts some more.
In these United States of America, if you sit back idly in the face of injustice, if you maintain the current status quo that not only oppresses Muslims but oppresses black people inside our community and outside our community, undocumented people, other minority groups and oppressed groups, you, my dear sisters and brothers, are then aligned with the oppressor.
Okay.
So it's basically
Our
every
government
black
doesn't
person
do
that does
that.
something wrong. Sorry, good.
Illegal aliens have no
Yes.
rights.
Illegal being the word, yes.
Illegal, undocumented. They're not
Yes, you
citizens.
have no rights.
They're
You
undocumented
have no rights.
citizens.
If you enter this country illegally, you have no rights.
Undocumented citizens. The word is the phrase is amazing because, like, you're not a citizen if you're undocumented. You're not a citizen if you're a resident. If you're legally here, you're still not a citizen.
No, I am a legal permanent resident. I
You're
am not a citizen.
You
No,
haven't taken
But
citizenship.
I have
tests.
all the rights of a citizen,
Yes.
except
So you have more
except-
rights than the undocumented
Of course,
citizen in her
exactly.
words.
The only right I don't have is the right to vote.
All right.
That's the only right I don't have, which is fine, and I'm okay with that. Right?
Isn't that amazing? Like,
Yeah. And the longer I live here, the less chance I have of being deported, even if I commit a felonious act. Right?
yeah.
I have a less chance of being
What
deported.
makes these people think
That's it. And those are the rules,
people
man.
who are illegal here deserve rights?
None. You deserve no rights. If you
But
ain't
it's not
paying
even like we
taxes-
do anything bad to them, like beat them in jail or something. Like,
Yeah, but
none of
Linda
that shit
Sarsour,
happens.
but Linda Sarsour is for the small people, the people that don't
In
have
fact-
rights, the people that don't have rights for a fucking reason because they shouldn't fucking be here.
And blacks and Muslims are not treated. What rights don't they have that everyone else has?
I've had this conversation with Rebecca, by the way.
Police,
wife,
police,
right,
try
okay.
to kill him.
I've had this conversation about illegal, legal document. You know, right? Okay. There are X amount of millions of people here who are not documented, right? And I've had this argument with my wife, who is I wouldn't say she's a long-standing Republican, but she's from the South and stuff, right? But she's an atheist like me and everything else. So she's somewhat liberal. She's still pissed off the fact that there's millions of undocumented people in this country who are not paying taxes and they're doing whatever they want to do, right? And they're not contributing to society, right? And if they get knocked over by a bus or they get knocked over by a car or if they get ill or whatever, they still want to claim like medical benefits. I have to fucking me like $300 every month to ensure my family's health because I work and I also
money.
pay federal taxes and everything else because I'm legal. So all these illegal people here are
Anthony,
not doing
that's
any of that shit.
Just that insurance is like a car. You could buy a car with that money.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Well, it's not 300. It's not. I'm exaggerating. It's about $150 a month, right? Is what I pay out of my check. to make sure that if my family get ill, you know, they have like medical assistance and stuff. All these people who are illegal, and I've said this to Rebecca. You know, you can't just kick them out. There's no way you can kick X amount of million people out of this country. So something has to be done from like a political level. And you can't just, you know, you just can't deport everybody, because if you deported every single one of them, it would cost the country more than what it would cost for them to actually be it. In, you know, fucking policy and all that kind of shit, right? So let's do something about it. Let's either make them legal and get them to start paying taxes and everything else that I'm doing, or do something else. I mean, do something. And the is to actually like give some kind of amnesty to say, look, you're here, let's get you registered and let's get you start to pay taxes and, you know, like be a normal person. That's the only logical way you can do it.
Yep.
With so many millions of people in this country that are undocumented. I am not for kicking them all out or anything like that, but I'm saying let's get them registered, right?
We gotta kick some out, and we gotta keep.
Well,
some
obviously
that are
kick the
worth
felons out. You kick the felons out.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, because, I mean, clearly that's like goes without saying. But for the law-abiding citizens that are here illegally, you get them registered, you get them a social security number, and you get them to start paying taxes on whatever they do, and then they can stay. I have no problem with that whatsoever, because that's the only logical way to do it.
Yeah. I want to.
But don't get like if they're a felon, if they have a felony fucking record or whatever, you kick them out. They go back to whatever the country they were from. No time for those people whatsoever. But if they came over here and they're fucking, you know, mowing somebody's lawn or whatever, and they've got a family of 5 here, whatever, I don't give a shit. Just keep them here, get them registered, give them a social security number, get them registered on whatever, but don't give them like fucking social benefits and stuff, because they're not even registered for that anyway. They can't get social benefits.
Yeah.
But get them registered here, you know what I mean? Get them legal. That's the only way to do it, because you're never going to be able to deport all of them. You can't do it.
Yo, let's go back real quick. But before I go back, yeah, I wanted to thank Dave and Synthetic Rebellion for the super chats. Yeah, thank you.
You got super chat?
Yeah.
Oh, $10. Let me see what that was.
10 and 5. I got 15.
Let me read it out. Oh, he didn't even say anything. Come on, Synthetic Rebellion.
Nobody said anything. David didn't say anything.
Dude, if you're gonna pledge $10, say something, because you'll get it read out.
No, I'll definitely read them out.
ICE is doing good work. Yeah, ICE is doing good work, but ICE has been doing good work for years. But they're like beating a dead horse, basically. You know, there's no way you can patrol the whole southern border, wall or no wall, and there will be no wall, by the way. But
we're going back, Anthony.
Yes, sorry.
Getting off immigration.
Yes,
stop hating on Mexican.
But immigration is. No, but because I've immigrated, I am an immigrant, and it's something that I'm quite strongly like opinionated about, and I've done it right, and I've paid a lot of money to come here. It's, you know, it's kind of it pisses my wife off more than it pisses me off, because she's lived here all her life, and she doesn't understand why all these people can come over and do the same things that I'm doing, not necessarily do the same things, but, you know, come over and get a job, but not pay taxes. And not contribute to Social Security and all the rest of it. It's annoying.
Yeah,
and I get it.
I had this combo the other day with Esau, actually. Similar conversation.
And you wrote up. Go ahead.
If you as a Muslim are standing on the sidelines, if you are neutral in the face of oppression in this country, you are not a patriot. You are aiding and abetting the oppressors in these United States of America. I will not be an aid or help any oppressor in this nation, oppress any community by my silence.
How can she prove there's oppression? Can she, like, show anything?
Did Marino just give you $20 to tell me to shut up?
Did he? I can't see. You gotta give me a minute.
Marino just said, "Shut up, Anthony."
Oh,
Mom.
shit. Marino, shut up, Anthony. Mom. There you go. Thank you,
Marino.
Marino.
Shit, man. He's driving around in some old fucking car.
That was funny.
Okay.
All right, let's go back. I gotta.
I hate you, Marino. I hate you.
Here we go.
You can count on me every single day to use my voice to stand up not only to people outside our community who are oppressing our communities, but those inside our community who aid and abet the oppressors outside of our community.
What community? Like her neighborhood, or like the whole entire Muslim population of America. What is she talking about?
It's the part that exists within her head.
It's she's giving you the whole spectrum and letting you decide, I guess.
Yep.
Nice way. Huh?
There was a man who once asked our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said to him, "What is the best form of jihad?"
That's a form of what's it called right there? Like showing their dominance, like when they pray, and they just take over a street.
That's called Muslim-ish.
That's like what you just did there. Let me say 7 names right now to piss you the fuck off.
Yeah. So what? Yeah. Fuck you.
Jihad or struggle. And our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, a word of truth in front of a tyrant ruler or leader. That is the best form of jihad. And I hope that when we stand up to those who oppress our communities, that Allah accepts from us that as a form of jihad. That we are struggling against tyrants and rulers, not only abroad in the Middle East or in the other side of the world, but here in these United States of America, where you have fascists and white supremacists and Islamophobes reigning in the White House.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck you, Linda.
She's calling jihad on the White House.
Stupid bitch. You know, it sounds really funny that she's allowed to do this in this country, and yet she starts calling all that crap out.
She keeps saying how she's like, we're fighting against it in, the Middle Eastern countries. Yeah, sure you are. Where? That's what the white supremacists you're talking about are doing. Trying to do, maybe.
Yes, it's not going to happen. We have Ghost of Day in person, by the way. I just noticed that. She's a very cute girl.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
She's in your chat, man.
What's going on? 70 NOK from... Dude, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
What is an NOK?
It's Norwegian.
Norwegian? That's probably worth about 5.
Bengt? I don't know how to pronounce your name, man. Ben? I'm just gonna call you Ben.
It's about 5 pence in English.
Yeah, it's about 4 or 5.
It'll buy you like a sucker,
Thank you very much. And Paul Bell, thank you. Does Linda Sarsour have a clit? What's the stance on FGM? I'm pro clit, by the way.
Probably not.
Not too much clit.
She's actually not a bad-looking woman, to be fair.
Yeah, she's not good-looking at all. She looks like a fucking Wicked Witch of the West.
No, if she got that off and got her hair out and stuff, she'd be all right.
She looks like the Wicked Witch.
It's what she says that makes it.
It's her profile. She's got a pointy-ass beak and chin.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Pointy fingers.
I'm just trying not. I'm trying not to be a bigot like you, Billy.
I'm not being a bigot. I'm just being descriptive of her fucking facial features.
Billy, you ain't a bigot. I'm just kidding.
Here we go. Anthony, you keep the eye on the chat since I can't.
Sisters and brothers.
This shit maximize. I'm switching like crazy.
We talk a lot about this across the Muslim community. I hear people have this as themes of their conferences. Unity. The best weapon that we have as a Muslim community against our opposition and those who choose to oppress us is unity. Unity, sisters and brothers, is not just a word that you use that sounds really nice, that you say on a stage. Unity is tangible, it's practical, it looks like something, it feels like something. When I think about the Islamophobes and those who oppose us as a Muslim community, they don't actually see differences within us.
Yes,
they don't care if you're Shia or Sunni or...
Yes, we do.
I was just
yes,
gonna
we
say,
do, Linda. Yes, we do.
I was just going to say, I don't care about the people in the Muslim community unless they're like you who want to go against, our way of being. Like telling us, no, you're the oppressors no matter what. Like, there's no evidence of this. You're just oppressing us, and if you don't let us do this and that, you have a problem.
And she literally is the archetypal Muslim apologist. I mean, she is the quintessential Muslim apologist, because if you say anything against Muslims, then you're a bad person.
Yeah, she's.
But we're not talking about race. We're talking about your ideology, clearly. But it gets so distracted and so distorted with people like this that you can never actually get through to the truth, because she's talking bullshit, and we all know she's talking bullshit, of course.
Is she, I forgot what I was going to say. Forget it. I'll just go on.
That's right.
Salafi or Sufi. They don't care if you're from Pakistan or from Bangladesh. They don't care what your political leanings are when it comes to what's happening across the world. All they know is that you are a Muslim and they hate everything that you stand for.
This is fucking total
No,
propaganda
that's
right
absolute
here, dude. This is
bullshit again.
Absolute propaganda. Like, no one
Yep.
thinks this. Who thinks this?
Mm-mm.
Some people think this, yes. Some people. Just
Most
some.
people
Most
don't
people
give a
don't.
shit.
Most people are fucking way on the other side and are wrong because of that.
Yeah, but most people think, well, if you're a Muslim, then fair enough, whatever. Like most people in New
Yes.
York, where she's from and where you're from,
Yes, she's so
don't give a
full.
shit. It's like me being
Well,
in
we
Bradford.
had
It's
the
like
we had
a
the march against
multicultural
Sharia
society.
here. Oh,
Right.
We came to her town.
Yeah, and nobody cares. Nobody really cares. She makes it a point of everybody hates us. Everybody hates us. They really don't hate anybody.
No.
You're making it out that people hate you, and they don't. There might be like 1 out of 100 people that hate you, and that's fair enough. You'll get that in any kind of fucking demographic. But Jesus, Linda, get a fucking grip. And you still look like you're wearing a pair of curtains, to be fair.
So if the Islamophobia industry, if those who
The
choose
industry.
to vandalize...
What industry? Is it like a fucking... That reminds me of like a record label. The industry.
I can't think of a record label now, but yeah.
Just like the the record industry, like that
Yeah.
term, like as if it's some fucking where it's like something where you make money. Like everyone's making
she
money
is.
off it in the she
Well,
is.
so that's exactly what she's doing,
She's
man.
the
You probably hit the
opposite.
nail on the head there.
She's the opposite. Like,
Yeah. Fucking idiot.
our masajid, to attack our leaders, are not asking you...
wait, you just said to attack our leader. Like,
Yeah, but she's allowed to do that, man, because
see
she's
what I'm
brown.
talking about? Like she's just like, yeah.
She's brown. Shush.
I will
shush,
attack.
she's
I can
brown.
attack your leader because, but Linda, if we attack your leaders, isn't that the best form of patriotism?
Who's her leader? Fucking that al-Baghdadi guy that was killed?
Yeah, who's her leader?
Yeah.
Daddy or fucking
That's Muhammad. Peace be whatever. PBUH.
my balls.
Yeah.
Muhammad.
What madhab you follow, when they attack a Muslim sister, they don't stop her in the street and say, excuse me, before I attack you, I would like to know if you are from Pakistan or Bangladesh or from India.
Why does it
They don't
matter
care.
where you're from?
So if the Islamophobes are treating us like we are one community, why are we not acting like we are one community, sisters and brothers?
Because you're not.
Unity.
So wait,
You fucking
if
stupid
that
bitch.
was wrong, then why would she do it? If that was wrong, then why would she go ahead and do it?
Well, there's a reason for it, because they segregate themselves. She is all for self-segregation. She wants her own Muslim community to be segregated against everybody else. Just like it is in every majority Muslim, I wouldn't say, not every Muslim majority country, but every country that you have a Muslim majority town, you will get people like this talking. It's the same thing. I've seen it for years. I've seen it for the last 20 years, man. I mean, this woman is in a long line of people that I've seen before. She's very well spoken and very outspoken, but she's still talking absolute shit. Same thing. I've heard this. I mean, everybody knows I'm from Bradford and stuff, and you hear this all the time in Bradford. You'll get these imams and stuff talking shit like this.
Well, that's
They're
the
just
thing,
not
like,
quite
that-
as outspoken as her. That's all. It's the same shit. Same shit, different day. That's all.
But they have them here. That's the thing. Like,
Of course,
they have 'em
of course. Yeah.
Here. Give me a second, Anthony. Take over for a sec.
Well, I'll read the chat. You think I can hold a chat together myself?
2 minutes, not even a minute, Anthony.
Yeah, go
Not
for
even a
pee.
minute.
Reload your bong, you fucking motherfucker. Jamie! Yeah, who's Lady Ambrosia? Seen her popping up.
She was in
Never mind you. You go do it.
Heathen's chat.
Is she?
Well, the other day.
Yeah,
That's where.
Yeah,
I first
I heard Heathen was slagging off not Jamie, but Carrie. Kid. He
I
was
didn't
slag-
s- well, he wasn't. He did a response video.
Yeah, I know. I saw. It's all good. All good. So, how we doing, chat? I'm here. Can we give some contributions to Billy? It's his first time he's done the the podcast thing, and I said that if I wasn't his first guest, I'd unsub him, which was obviously a lie because I'm friends with Billy. But hello, Lady Ambrosia. But there's a few names that like Mark Doppelganger. I see a lot of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. You got another 5 Australian.
Who we got? What?
Who wore it better, a Muslim woman in hijab or a flaccid penis in a foreskin?
Oh, vitamin, yeah.
I'll leave that one up to you, Billy.
Tim.
Billy, are you supposed to be going to do something? Go pee.
I'm doing
Skull
what I'm doing,
chivalry.
but no, it's not coming to
None
pee.
of this money is for me, you motherfucker. I'm a guest on Billy's channel. God damn it. The people is so stupid.
If you don't like me, you could give it to Anthony over this channel.
You really can't do that.
I know. I'm just.
I tried.
I'm
Yeah,
tricking
no.
them, Anthony. God damn it.
I've already tried that when I was on Andy Wolski's.
I'm trying
You know how
to
much money
trick
he
them.
gets. It's like, if you want to give me $1,000, like, now's the time. And nobody went for it, weirdly enough. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll announce this right now. Me and Andy Wolski and a few others are going to be doing a charity stream next week for a friend of mine, Christiana, who has a very sick baby. So if you want to give any money, then that's the time to do it, because we're going to be doing that next week. Christiana's a friend of all of us, and she's got a baby he is not very well. So we're going to try and raise some money for him.
Yeah, that sucks. Man.
So that's what we're going to try and do next week.
So go to that chat and donate, guys.
Yeah, when we do the channel. So please donate for that. And hold on to your donations, because Billy really doesn't need it, because he's got enough weed for the next
never
month.
have enough weed.
Why do you think I'm going to move to Colorado in about a year? Fuck me. Make it legal. Everywhere.
All right, let's get back on this. I want to get through this. It's like
Is
almost
that held
halfway.
together? Was that held together for you there, Billy? Was that all right?
Yeah.
I didn't do a Joe. And
Survival
You did good, man. You did good.
thank you, pal. Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
for the Muslim community. We will not survive as a community in the face of more adversity and a potentially horrific time that could come if we as a community are not united as one ummah like we are supposed to be.
Bullshit.
I also want to say to you that when I think about us and our allies, because you, my dear sister,
Let's see that again.
I hate this woman so much, Billy. I can't
are
even
one
express
community.
it.
Why are we not acting like we are one community, sisters and brothers? Unity is about survival for the Muslim community. We will not survive as a community in the face of more adversity and a potentially horrific time that could come if we as a community are not united as one ummah like we are supposed.
We have to get together.
What's an
and
ummah?
form
What's an ummah?
It's probably something from the Quran or Hadith. That's like
Let me explain that.
some sort of group get together and, you know, any non-Muslim or some shit probably. Ask Neebies in the chat.
Neeb doesn't know shit, man. He's pissed all the
He
time.
knows that shit.
Yeah, he's read some books. I'll give you that.
What is it, Neeb? Tell us.
Yeah, what's an ummah? Ummah is the Muslim world.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There you go. All right, let's go
All
back
right.
to
All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just means all
Supposed to be.
Muslims. Okay.
I also
you.
want to say
Thank
to
you,
you
guys.
that when I think about us and our allies, because you, my dear sisters and brothers, even if we are to be united, we are not enough. The best estimate that I have for you is that we may be about 5 million Muslim Americans in this country. That's on the high end. There are about 340 million Americans in this country. So you are only 5 million of 340 million.
3 million.
You are not enough on your own. So we can no longer operate from...
God damn, this is the shit that pisses me off. Okay, so that means she doesn't believe in, like, the Constitution or our system at all. Like, you know. Because the minority is protected. And these people don't
She wants more
buy into
Muslims.
it. And
She wants
that's
more Muslims.
That's
all.
why I also, with like the alt-right type people, why I have a gripe with them is because they're worried about becoming a minority. So they too don't believe in our system. I don't know if you've ever thought of that.
Yeah, I have.
So I don't know, that's something I've thought recently, and I think that's why they're retarded. then they don't really believe in the system, and they believe in like a majority rule.
That's right. But that is what the Ummah is.
No, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm saying with both these fuckers, the far right, whatever stupid political parties think like this and like are worrying about, like, because they worry about white genocide. Why? If you believe in our system, you'll be fine. No?
You'd think that
If you're saying blacks don't have a problem with the cops, then like, why do you have a problem with the Constitution? Like, what's gonna go wrong? The minority's protected.
Yeah. Yeah. And it ain't.
What's that?
I said it's not protected.
What's not protected?
The white majority.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It never is.
Well, if it goes under majority, then they think it won't be protected, I guess. But that's retarded.
Yeah, but that's what they want. They want they want a Muslim majority enough so that they have political power.
Oh, them, yeah, definitely.
Which is there is a word for that, and I can't think what it is. But it's the same as England. It's exactly the same as England, and it will be the same as England if. Well, no. In fact, no. I will take that back. It will never be the same as England, as what it is right now.
Whoa. Phone.
Wait, that's a bird.
Well,
that's
you never know because
that's a bird tweeting at you, pal.
You never know because
Please, Billy, come over and stop me.
it probably won't get like that here, but neighborhoods are getting like that. Certain
Yeah, they
neighborhoods
will.
are like that, like
Yes.
in Michigan and in fucking Minnesota. There are certain neighborhoods that are getting bad. Like
Yeah, and
that.
you've got that. Yeah, and of course you've got those like areas like Dearborn that are very much like areas in England, and that's what it would end up like. But I don't think it would end up like that in America, because there's too many people in America that are so against it, and those people that are so against it tend to be the far right,
Okay.
which is unfortunate. Instead of just like regular people that are just thinking, I don't want this shit, but the moderate right or the centrists don't even see what's going to happen.
Well, I do.
Yeah, well, you do, because you're like a centrist to moderate right, but
Well,
you still
moderate.
see
I'm
it.
even more. I'm even
But
moderate
most-
left
but-
according to the tests. So.
Well, I'm sort of centrist, really.
I'm
these
like
days.
one line off to the left. Like that's it. But
Well,
I'm
I'm one
more
line off to
down
the
the
right.
libertarian side, I guess.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter, because if you get a majority Muslim,
I'm surprised that you're one right.
well, I think that's probably due to my history. But if you get a majority Muslim population in any town, it's not going to be like what she's talking about. It's not going to be like, let's just all get along on that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be what she's saying, and it's going to be fucking shit. You could have Muslims controlling things. You can have, and I'm not talking about Sharia or anything like that. You're just going to have Muslim men going around controlling shit. Just like it is in Bradford. I mean, please go to a Bradford website, see what's going on. It's fucking disgusting. Because then you'll have rapes, you'll have, rape gangs, you'll have everything else going on.
Yep.
I'm just saying it like it's just going to happen, because it will happen.
See,
If people don't do it
well, that's
about
when
it.
the religion's in the forefront of the community.
It's not even religion, man, because those Muslims are not even Muslims. Generally speaking, they're just thugs.
Well, then that's just worse.
They're just using Muslims as almost as an excuse to do whatever they want to do. It's disgusting. I mean, fuck. I don't need to say anything. I mean, go look for yourselves.
All right, let's go back, I guess.
Muslims are okay if they're in a minority. Get them in a majority, you're in deep fucking trouble.
This perspective that we are Muslims and we work for Muslim issues and we want to protect Muslim communities, and we think that if there were something to happen to our community, that we, just by defending ourselves, are somehow going to win or be able to push back against any of these
Win what?
policies or
Win what?
moments
No, I don't
that
know.
could come to our community. That's not going to happen. We
Win what exactly? I don't know. What
Yeah, win
she's trying to
win what? Yeah. No, you won't.
need to build coalitions. We need allies.
Coalitions.
Every single day, sisters and brothers, I dedicate
Coalition of the willing.
my work and my life to aligning myself with communities who are marginalized and oppressed in this country. building
not
power
like,
across
or oppressed, you
communities,
stupid
introducing people.
Which ones? Not one of them. Well, she'll say
They're not.
black. She'll say Muslim. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it, I guess. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who else. Trans. She'll say trans. Will she
Yeah,
say
yeah.
trans? Will she, though? I don't know if I've ever heard her say it.
Well, they
She
don't go
may
down too well in
mention
Muslim communities. They don't go down too
LGBTQ.
well.
She may mention that once.
You just got another beer, dude, from somebody who pledged knock 70. I don't know what knock.
Thank you again, Ben.
What is not NOK?
Ben,
Please,
I don't drink
bank-
beer, but
bank-
I'll be taking bong hits.
You don't drink beer?
Not really, no.
You drink spirits?
I don't drink, really.
You don't drink, you just smoke?
Basically.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's another quarter of weed for you there.
Jamie, stop.
Jamie just give you another $5.
$5.
We know who Jamie is. Jamie, woo!
Best attempt at a bong. It looks like a weird penis, Jamie.
Yeah, it does.
We'll go with it. No, that's pretty good. She got the little.
It does.
She got the little slide, the little triangle.
It must have taken her a while to do that. So yes, yeah, thank you.
Jamie, so much. All right,
Even
let's
I'll
get
thank
back
you.
to this.
Yeah, let's go back to the stupid fucking bitch.
We're only
Got a
halfway.
hit.
God.
Aye.
So who we are as Muslims by being leaders in social justice movements, by leading in the resistance to fight for all people in these United States of America. 'Cause your deen, our
Except white
religion, was
people.
never a religion
Except
about
white people.
protecting and defending Muslims.
Yes.
It is about protecting and defending all of Allah's creations.
Oh, so that's it. So that is white people.
But why does the law say to kill the infidel or the
Let's just brush it up.
apostates or the
No, shush.
atheist? You know,
No, don't talk about that. Right?
how does that not contradict?
I don't know. But I'm sure she's got a reason for it. She must have a reason for it.
Well, when Muslims are being oppressed by those people. When has an atheist ever oppressed anyone? Jesus Christ.
Now, if we took all of the opposition and put them together, and we took all of the Muslims and all of our allies and put us together, right? The opposition is not more than we are. They don't have more money than we have. They're not more educated than we are. They don't love their families more than we love our families. They don't love their religious institutions more than we love ours.
Citation needed? No? Anthony's gone. All right.
They don't love their leaders more than we love ours. So if we are not, as a community, we are not outnumbered, but we are out-organized by the opposition. Sisters and brothers, which brings me to investment of resources. And I'm going to keep it real with the Muslim community. Some people like me, some people don't like me. And I don't mind. I love everybody, the ones that like me and the ones that don't like me. We have enough masajid in this country. We have enough buildings in this country. We have enough.
Can you hear it, Anthony?
Yes,
Still
yes.
good?
Sorry,
No, it's all right.
that was my bad.
No, but she's just flapping about how. Did you hear her say that? We what's it called? Jesus Christ! She said so much there now. She said that we are not outnumbered, and we people. They don't love their families more than we do, and they don't love this.
That's
I'm
not true.
What are you talking about? How could you even quantify that shit? Like, where's your data on that?
She has none. Sorry, pal. I don't know what the fuck happened there. My laptop just switched off. So,
It's all good.
all right. So, we're all still live.
Yeah, we're still live.
All right, man.
Bricks in this country, unlimited infrastructure in these United States of America. So I am doing a call out
Can't
to
hear
you, sisters
anything.
and brothers, that I understand that people want
Can't hear
Sadaqah
it?
Jariyah and you
Nope.
want.
Oh, see, you're back. I gotta go back to you then.
Sorry, pal.
Let's see. Hold on a second, guys.
That's my bad. I stood up and the laptop just switched off.
It's all good. Let's see about now.
To build masajid.
There we go. I hear it.
You will not benefit from Sadaqah Jariyah if 40, 50, 60 years from now there are no human beings and Muslims that are praying and worshiping in those masajid, if we are not investing in leadership, our next generation, and defending and protecting our deen in these United States of America. So these multi-million-dollar infrastructure projects are, for me, in this moment that we are in this very critical moment, are distracting us from where we really need to put our resources. We need to train our young people. We need to hire youth directors in our masajid. We need to organize and mobilize. We need to do voter registration and voter engagement. We need to build programming in our community. We need mental health services in our community.
Where don't you have these? What is she talking about? Where are they not hospitals where Muslims live? Where are they not?
Yeah, that's interesting. Synchron just gave you £5, £5 English. A few of the Queen's sterling for you, mate. That's $5. That's like $7.50 that a guy just gave you.
Thank you, Synchron.
Thank you, man. Billy's worth it, man. Billy's like an honest fucking dude. Really? Dogs? Thank you. So that was I've got 2 dogs in the house, so that's, yeah. Yeah, she's a fucking disgusting bitch. Anyway, play it.
Okay, let me go back to it. I gotta keep switching all these fucking screens. It's so ridiculous. Just to play this.
Sisters and brothers, oftentimes when I'm at a fundraiser, and I'm not saying that we need to choose, so I don't want you to say to me, Sister Linda, but you're asking me to give something up about something that I care about to give somewhere else. I'm not asking you to do that. A lot of people care about Kashmir, and we care about Pakistan, and we care about Palestine, and we care about Syria, and I care about those communities too, and I care about the horrific things that are happening to our Muslim sisters and brothers.
By mostly
When you're at a fundraiser and you're giving $1,000 to Syria, I want you to continue to give to Syria. I want to continue to alleviate the suffering of our people. But I ask you to say to yourself, I'm going to give $1,000 to Syria. Maybe this time I'm going to give $800 to Syria. And then I'm going to take $200 and I'm going to give it to an organization like ICNA Relief, like ISNA. I'm going to give it to CARE. I'm going to give it to MASS. I'm going to give it to a local organization doing organizing work. I'm going to...
Well, they're all connected. CARE, ISNA.
CARE is a fucking...
NSA. They're all connected, bro.
Yeah. CARE is... I think CARE is in England as well. CAIR.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Something, whatever.
They're straight from Muslim Brotherhood. They have plenty of ties.
Yep. Exactly.
If they're not connected, they have the same playbook. So they're horrible, of course.
I'm going to read out your super chats, man.
Yes, you do it because I can't do it. I can't.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
The pencil drops said 4 or more of these and you'll have a dime. They give you $2.
Sweet.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
All right. Thank you, pal.
Sweet.
Anybody else? I mean, we're not that busy. I can read out chats anyway. Jamie said, "What would you do with a wrench?" Yeah.
You?
Even I don't have a wrench. What are
You
you
don't
talking
have
about?
a wrench?
I don't have a wrench.
I'll wrench you on it later.
Yeah. Hello. Wrench me, Billy. Yeah, and there is a care in America. Yeah, and that's what you get, man. There is a care in Canada. There's a care in England. There's a care everywhere.
Oh, there's ISNA. There's fucking MSA, Muslim Society of America. There's a bunch of them, and they're all in colleges. They're all in the colleges.
Yep.
And they're all anti-Israel shit too.
It's not just they're anti-Israel. They're just anti-general, like anti-normal people.
They just claim to be fighting for Muslims.
Yeah. Wrench me, pal. Wrench me.
I don't know if I can right now, Anthony. I got too much going on here.
All right, pal.
I'm sorry.
Give it to a women's organization. I'm going to give it to a local clinic. Sisters and brothers, we need to diversify our resources and make sure that we are experts and have infrastructure and services in all aspects, not just building masajid.
What is
Sisters
that?
and brothers,
You mean
it's
like
been
building
16, almost 17
Building
years
misogyny?
since the...
What is masajid?
I don't know what she's saying there.
Neeb, what is that? Let's go back.
I said replay.
horrific attacks of 9/11. And we still, as a community, doing organizing work. I'm going to give it to a women's organization. I'm going to give it to a local clinic. Sisters and brothers, we need to diversify our resources and make sure that we are experts and have infrastructure and services in all aspects, not just building masajid. Sisters and brothers, it's been 16, almost 17 years since the horrific attacks of 9/11. And we still, as a community, find ourselves unprepared in so many moments. Why, sisters and brothers? Why?
What do you mean? Since that? So what do you mean unprepared? What is she talking about right here?
She just doesn't like America. Everything she's got going on in America, even though she's still on
if
stage
she's
with a
trying to
microphone,
say that
she doesn't like it.
They're like, oh, when 9/11 happened, now they unleashed their terror on us after that, so we're unprepared for it still. Is that what she's talking about? Like, what is she talking about? Because we're still unprepared for your attacks that are 30,000 plus since then, and like, when was the last one in New York? 4 months ago, 5 months ago, whenever it was,
Yep.
6 months ago, the bombs that went off in New Jersey and New York City and Chelsea.
Yeah, but they're
Forget about that. That 9/11 was 16 years ago. And
Billy.
this is fucking
Come on, man.
6 months
I mean,
ago, dude.
but she's, you know, she's talking about the underprivileged people of this country. Apparently, somehow, I've yet to see where they are. But I mean,
know.
you know, come on.
Yeah, well, like she's saying the fallout from 9/11 is from us.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Makes me sick, dude.
I wish she was fucking in it, dude.
No, it doesn't make me sick. It just makes me really fucking annoyed. Anyway, player.
Why are we so unprepared? Why are we so afraid of this administration and the potential chaos that they will ensue on our community? And we already...
Okay, no chaos is gonna happen, and you've fought against it tooth and nail at every fucking
Never has.
turn for the last fucking 6 months.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. White people or the indigenous population of this country do not cause chaos.
but they're not the indigenous, Anthony. It was Rob. Don't you know that?
Well, that is the truth of it, man. It just, God, people like this make me sick.
saw their potential when they come out every few weeks. Muslim ban 1, Muslim ban 2, Muslim ban 3. They are relentless, they are persistent and consistent, and want to see how much we as a community can endure, and want to see who our friends are and how hard we're going to fight back against this administration. So I ask of you, my dear sisters and brothers, to support a whole range of organizations and services within the Muslim community. When I think about building power, I think about brothers like Abdul Sayyid, who is in this room today, who is running to be the first Muslim governor of the state of Michigan.
When is she gonna say build a caliphate?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
like one word
First
away.
is building power in government, then it's getting the majority, and then when is it caliphate? Like, there's only a couple steps. I know some people must think like, for me to say something like that is like fear mongering, but I'm just asking the question: how many more steps are there to caliphate?
Yeah, but it's all about the poor Muslims, isn't it? It's the poor Muslims, and the regular Muslims in this country don't give a fuck. They're out there building a business. They're out there doing whatever they want to do, with no hindrance by the government. They're just doing what they want to do. But this bitch comes along and says that no, you have problems. You have problems in this country. No, you don't have any problems in this fucking country. You stupid bitch. God, I want to fucking smack her in the face so hard.
He can't, sisters and brothers, he's a wonderful brother. He's an inspiring brother. He is well qualified to be the next governor of Michigan, but he can't do that without you. You can't just sit on the sidelines and say, MashaAllah, look at that brother, what he's doing. That brother doesn't...
Just vote for a Muslim because he's Muslim. Just vote for Obama because he's black.
Doesn't give a shit what she wants.
Vote for whoever, because look, even if Obama was the right choice, just vote for him because he's black. It doesn't matter if.
Yeah, of course.
The same shit. Like, yeah, okay, fine.
Definitely oppressed.
Just vote for Trump because he's white.
Yeah.
Fucking white supremacists. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this country's crazy, dude.
People are nuts.
Yeah, most people are nuts. Yeah.
Muslim is great. I don't know what that means. White scholarship.
Inshallah, pal. Inshallah.
She's being facetious. I can't.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yep. All that bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Not only does he need your MashaAllah and Bismillah and Dua, he needs your
What does that mean?
He needs your
I don't even know
support
what that means.
in deed and in action.
You're not supposed
Speak
to
English,
know
you
what that
fucking
means.
bitch.
No, fuck that. You're oppressing her.
I know, but the more she talks, the more I'm getting annoyed.
And I hope that you have the tangible opportunity here at ISNA to join him this evening at 6:30 p.m. at Embassy Suites, where he's actually holding a fundraiser. We got to put our money where our mouths are. He's taking a risk for our community and putting himself in public, where he is going to be prone to attacks, and he's going to be prone by the opposition, and also not just
attacks, dude. 300 in a year, that half are like graffiti or something. It's like 150 attacks in a year. What attacks?
Oh, it could happen though. You never know.
150 out of 3 million. Come on. Jesus Christ, people.
By the opposition, by establishment Democrats who have never really opened their doors for people like us to succeed within the Democratic Party, and now we have potential hope in a young brother like Abdus Sayyid, and I hope that you provide that support to him.
Yeah.
We don't have any rights. We just can't do
I
anything.
don't have any.
We just can't do anything here in America.
Yeah, but I don't have any faith in that guy. That guy that I can't pronounce the name of.
Well, hopefully, well, if it's in a Muslim majority community, he'll be fine. He'll win it.
No, of course he will.
But if he's not, then he won't.
But that's what you find. If you get a Muslim majority population in one town, then they will vote for that person as well, and so on and so forth. So good luck with that, because they won't have the white person's vote, but it doesn't make any difference.
No, but we can't have the white person's vote because that's Trump, and that's...
Yeah, but it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference if you're from a town like I'm from, because they will vote for the Muslim candidate anyway. Regardless of what they're for. It doesn't matter what they're for. The fact that they're Muslim, there you go. You've got the vote.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens in Bradford.
Well, everyone tries to play that game.
No, but you'll
try
get
to
it.
the Latino vote and all that shit.
Yes, but if you get the Latino vote, then what are they going to be for? Like more pizza outlets and stuff? I don't know. It's not going to be for more mosques and stuff. It's going to be for, you know what I mean? It's not.
I know.
It's fucking revolting. It revolts me. Revolts me. It annoys me as well.
Sisters and brothers, I want to also advise us, and I'm saying this from a really deep place of knowledge and watching our community organize. We all have different talents. Some of us are religious leaders and scholars and have ilm and knowledge to help advise us in the type of work that we do. Some of us are mental health professionals and social workers. Some of us are media professionals and communicators. Some of us are organizers. Some of us are health professionals. There's a whole range of skill sets in the Muslim community. So we all have to leverage those talents. We got to stay in our lanes. If you are not a communication specialist, then you are not to be advising our community on how to communicate with the rest of the public.
I'm a communication specialist.
Shut up if you're not a professional.
She knows how to
No,
speak.
Billy. No, she just said, shut up if you're not a professional.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If you don't know how to speak professionally like I do, shut up.
Yes, exactly. Same as me. I've been trained in this shit.
What's funny is she's like, oh, they cut up my video and, made it look bad. Here, watch the full one. I'm like, this is a lot worse, man. This is a lot worse. It shows your hysteria.
Fucking wankers.
If you are not a health professional, then you are not to be advising people on how they should be eating or how should we maintain our health as a Muslim community. If you're not a social worker or a mental health professional, you are not to be lecturing me about depression and anxiety.
Look at the wording, lecture. How do you know I'm not just talking to you?
Don't lecture me. No, I'm just trying to.
She's the one lecturing.
Talk about it.
Literally, she's literally lecturing on the stage.
Fucking there, wearing a fucking drape. Silly bitch.
I feel like she's wearing like socks, and you're gonna see like her ankle and her fucking foot. Just like sock, white sock and slippers.
As soon as she got off the stage, man, she'd be wearing
slippers,
sweats and a fucking pair of fucking Nikes.
Probably. Nike hijab.
And fear within the Muslim community. If you're not a person that has done government relations, then don't tell me how to interact with government if you have never been in that realm of work or do not have that experience.
Wait, why are you even interacting with government if you don't know how to?
Shh. She's a Muslim. Be quiet.
Shush.
Sisters and brothers, the Muslim community, mashallah, I'm so proud of the type of talent that is in our community. Let us leverage.
Marshmallow Allah.
Yeah, what? Sorry, mate, I'm white.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, fuck you, you fucking brown bitch.
You're pasty. She's pasty, bro.
You one another.
Oh, God, I want to.
Let us uplift one another, and let us not try to be the jacks of all trades and the masters of no trades. We in the Muslim community
Not the expression, baby.
need to think about the work that we do for the...
Love, shh. Be quiet.
What'd she say?
It's a jack of all trades, a master of none.
What did she
You
say?
fucking... Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I'm getting annoyed. It's a jack of all trades, a master of none.
What did she say, though?
No, she mashed it up. Stupid bitch.
I missed it.
Let betterment of our community. Not because we want to be in certain places or in everything. I know what my role is. I don't lecture people about our deen. I'm not a religious scholar. I don't allow people to ask me my advice about a particular struggle that they're having with their Islam, because that's not my area of expertise.
But so why is she telling
Well, you do fucking
Americans
blow on about
what
it.
Islam is about? If she doesn't know shit about Islam, it's not her expertise.
Oh God.
Contradiction.
I'm not going to be the person to tell you how to run a mental health clinic, because I'm not a mental health professional. I'm an organizer.
shit.
You're telling us how to run a government. Does she not understand this? Like, she's fucking telling us how to run a government, and she's telling us I'm not gonna tell someone how to run a fucking medical facility.
Thank
Are
you.
Fucking mad.
Yeah.
Like, did people not see? Does she not see this? She's just
No, of course she doesn't.
like, she
give a
has
shit.
to know she's full of
Doesn't
shit.
care. No, she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
I'm a communications specialist. I know how to do social
No, you
media
don't.
and
What I tell you,
PR.
what I
A
tell you,
communications
don't
specialist.
talk
What the fuck
because
does that mean?
I know how to talk. You don't know.
What-
how to,
whoa,
you
whoa,
didn't
whoa, whoa.
learn how to talk
What?
in school.
What is a communications specialist?
She probably has a fucking degree in communications or something.
Oh, some bachelor's degree somewhere that means nothing. Yeah.
So she learned how to speak publicly. Like,
Yeah.
congratulations. Don't give a fuck.
That's what I know how to do. So if you know what my talents are, use my talents. When I know the talents of our sisters and brothers, I use those talents. And when we as a Muslim community have leveraged the skills across our community, guess what happened? We win. We have won major campaigns across this country, including incorporating Muslim school holidays within the New York City public school system.
Which no holidays should be, but I do love holidays during schools.
Billy, you just got another $10 thingamajig from Nachi Free.
Nachi, yeah.
Nachi
that's
Free.
Nachi.
He didn't leave a comment, but
Yeah, I tried to get Nachi on earlier, but he wasn't going to be around till now.
all right. And then somebody asked if I was a fake, and no, it's really me.
Oh,
Is
you-
it Anthony? Yes, it is me.
It's been Anthony the whole time.
It is me. So
I apologize for that, guys. I
I'm still getting
apologize for
really
having Anthony.
fucking annoyed by this stupid bitch,
Okay,
Billy.
we'll end it with like one more little rant.
Yeah, we should. You know, right. Okay. When we end it, can we just have like a 30-minute kind of cool down period?
Yeah.
Is that right? And we
Yeah,
get some other people
I'll
on
end
for
it in
30
like a
minutes because
minute.
I am honestly, dude, she annoys the fuck out of me, man.
Well, I didn't want to do a video. It would have been a lot more hours.
Oh, of course. Yeah, man.
Imagine.
No,
this.
no. Go for it.
was a campaign that leveraged every community member, parents, religious leaders, communicators, scholars, media professionals, and that's what we need to do on a whole landscape within the Muslim community. I'll end by saying to you all, my dear sisters and brothers, we have to stay united, we have to stay organizing, we have to stay
As
outraged.
Muslims.
Do not criticize me when I say that we as a Muslim community in these United States of America have to be perpetually outraged every single day. When I wake up in
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck off.
Don't tell. What did she say? Don't tell.
You have to be perpetually
No, but she
outraged.
said don't criticize me. She said
God.
don't criticize. I'm gonna fucking clip this part.
Yeah,
that
do it.
part's going on my channel just
This
by
is a separate
itself.
video. I'm telling you, man.
every
Hey,
community member, parents, religious leaders, communicators, scholars, media professionals, and that's what we need to do on a whole landscape within the Muslim
Here we
community.
go.
I'll end by saying to you all, my dear sisters and brothers, we have to stay united, we have to stay organizing, we have to stay outraged. Do not criticize me when I say that we as a Muslim community in these United States of America have to be perpetually outraged every single day. When I wake up in the morning and I remember who's sitting in the White House, I am outraged. This is not normal, sisters and brothers. Those people sitting in the most powerful seats in this country is not normal. So do not ever be.
Muslims sitting in the most powerful seats is normal. Or what is? I don't know. But
I have to admit, she's not getting much of a clap there. It's like she's getting like a half-hearted response.
let's hear.
Those citizens that normalize this administration, because when the day comes that something horrific happens to us or to another community, you will be responsible for normalizing this administration.
Fuck.
Our number one and top priority is to protect and defend our community. It is not to assimilate and to please any other people in authority. Our obligation is to our young people, is to our women, and make sure our women are protected in our community. And our top priority, even higher than all those priorities, is to please Allah and only Allah. We are never to cower to the powers that be. We are never to give up any part of our identity so somebody else can open a door for us. If a door doesn't open, guess what we do? We build a new door and walk through our own door, because we have that right in this country to also open opportunities for us and other communities.
You know what there, Billy? It's like a...
Dude, I forgot the main thing that you said there.
I want Base Stickman to go up there and just whack her over the head with a big fucking stick.
She's like, okay, we don't have to respect anything, basically.
No. Yeah.
Whatever we want. And, only Allah. That's the only person
It's ridiculous, Billy. Honestly, it's winding me up. Please.
This is fucking craziness. This is like...
Billy, seriously, man, we need to defuse this, because I'm so wound up from that.
Isn't this like trying to rile people up again? Like, in a fucking
Well, she's done the job. She's done the job,
This is
hasn't
an attempt
she?
at a revolution. Like,
But she's done the job, hasn't she? She's wound up normal Americans.
well,
by
that's
that.
the
I mean,
problem. She's wound up the wrong people. She's trying to wind up her fucking people, and
well, it makes me think, who's the audience there? Who's watching her?
other fucking people in this now. Like,
Well, yeah, but who's
Muslim
watching her? I mean,
Americans.
but she's got like a half-hearted, like, yeah, okay. And it makes me think, well, who's watching this shit? I don't know. I'm done with that, Billy. I don't know about you, man.
Powers that be.
Get some of your mates in there who've given you some money. You got Nachi and you got a few others. Maybe some people want to talk to you for half an hour.
Do they know me on Skype?
I don't know. Ask them. I'm gonna warm some food up. I'll still be around, but you.
I'm only gonna go like another 15 minutes probably.
All right.
But does anyone want to jump in?
Yeah. If anybody wants to jump in, let Billy know.
Someone cool, not some crazy fucker. Some fucker I never talked to that I don't know.
Yeah, well, that crazy person that you've never spoken to might be. There's some person posting Arabic stuff in there. Haley Novak.
I don't know what Haley's saying.
I don't know what Haley's saying, and so if you want to translate that shit, then that's fine.
Fuck you, God. Nah, I'm joking.
It could be like, oh hail Muhammad or whatever.
It might not be.
It probably isn't, to be fair, if they're
Maybe.
hanging around here.
You are on too many streams.
Who's on too many streams? You?
I don't.
You spread yourself pretty thin, man. You're not on too many streams.
Neeb is on too many streams.
Oh, Neeb is. Neeb's everywhere.
Lady, I don't hate you. Why do I hate you? I don't. No.
Billy hates me because I'm Desi, but I still made him come.
I never said anything like that.
Really?
I hate all religions. I don't hate ethnicities.
Yeah, I don't hate any religion. It's the people that support that religion that I don't like whatsoever.
Yeah, I have no problems with Arabs. I don't give a shit.
No, plenty of good Muslims.
If Arabs were more nationalistic and less
I say I've known
Islamic
plenty of
at
good
the
Muslims,
moment,
but
we wouldn't have any of these problems.
I've known way more better Sikhs. Sikhs are way better than Muslims. They're way more inclusive.
Sikhs are
in my experience. Sikhs are awesome, dude.
I don't have much interaction with them.
Well, if you see somebody with a turban, then
I know who they
give
are.
them a
No,
hug.
I know who the Sikhs are.
Yeah. They also make better curries than Pakistanis. So,
I'm not a curry fan.
well, you've not had a good one. Wanker.
I unshared Anthony. Shared that screen now. Now it's just us and the fucking...
Yeah, so if anyone wants to jump in for the last 20 minutes, you're welcome to. If you do, then let Billy know. And he'll join you.
I gotta check my Twitter, see if anyone's DM me. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Otherwise, we'll end the stream. What about 9 o'clock, Billy?
Dangerfield messaged me like an hour ago.
Oh, get him on. Dangerfield's awesome. Yes, Jamie, I heart Sikhs. It's true. Sikhs are awesome. I've been to many, many Sikh weddings. Never been to a Muslim wedding, though. Ever. Because I'm not invited. Yeah, Bunty's a Sikh. That's true. I followed him on Twitter the other day. He's a good guy.
Why doesn't his beard twist up and shit? You know
Well,
how
yeah,
I-
they don't cut their hair.
They like fold that shit. It's so weird. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that is.
Kind of fold it all up into their turban. Then they have like bracelets and swords and all kinds of shit. Grant's winding down. Grant never comes on there. Grant, you cunt. Yes, it is. Skullduggery. It's me. Top-loaded gaming.
Well, Grant's not been here.
Yeah,
He's
Grant
gonna-
never does. Grant just sits in the background these days. Ever since his Skeptic Fence days. He just not going to get involved in anything.
Well, Grant got to say things in the chat the other day.
What's that, bud?
Grant got to post in that chat the other day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Grant posts all kinds of crap.
Guys, I might have to cut it short, actually. I know Nachi's calling me now. I'm sorry, Nachi. I actually have to end this stream.
Oh, well.
I'm really sorry. Something just came up.
Oh, well. End it, pal.
Yeah, I'm going to end it, guys. Sorry.
All right, man.
That was
No
abrupt, but thank you very much all for coming. And Anthony, thanks.
Thank
and
you, Billy.
Nachi, I'll get you on soon. I'm sorry about that. I just told him to come on and message me, but...
Billy, it's been a pleasure, pal.
All right, guys. Thank you again.
All right, man. Bye.
Peace.